Good afternoon, Nutriformers, and welcome to August edition of Hybrid. I'm here with Kimberly today. This is Kelly speaking with you. And for our 12 stations today, we are gonna go for 50 seconds on. At that halfway mark, you can switch sides and we'll have squat intervals in between each station. So for station number 1, we are starting with Kimberly going into the landmine alternating chest fly. So her core is braced as she drops that right arm out to the side, transitions through the middle, and then left arm out to the side as well. Really working through your pec muscles. You can always adjust by adding more weight to the bar or going down in weight. Moving on over, in between stations, we are going to start with 10 goblet squats. So Kimberly has that kettlebell. She's dropping those hips, keeping those shoulders in position, chest open. Perfect. Then she's moving on to station number 2. Time to work those arms some more. Right here we have a kneeling position with a cable bicep curl. So her right leg is down on the floor as she's curling with that right arm, elbow staying in line with shoulder. Looking good. Then should transition again into more goblet squats. This time we would add 5 more, making it 15 goblet squats, really getting your heart rate up and working those legs. As she transitions over to station number 3, you can see that she is using one of the red resistance bands. You can have both feet planted on the floor or you can have them up in that tabletop position. But from here, we're gonna work on those lat pullovers. So this is forcing you to engage your core, keeping those rib cages cinched together. And if you wanna add a bit of difficulty to it, you can start alternating one leg out in front of you and then the other. Perfect, just like that, getting your core nice and tired out. We would then move on and hit 20 squats with those kettlebells, working your way up that pyramid. Before we transition into station number 4, we have the banded face pull. So once again, she's in that tall kneeling position. Her hands are on that band and she's bringing them out to the side as she's pinching those shoulder blades together. Core stays tight, really working through those back muscles. Following it, you know what's coming. More squats in between. Kettlebell squats, yep. All right, for station number 5, we are going to go into a crossbody row into a tricep extension. So you can see that she slowly pulls that cable across and then uses those tricep muscles to push it away from her. Her palm ends up facing out toward us. More goblet squats before you go on to station number 6, where we will be getting the battle ropes involved. Right here, we'll be going into rainbow battle rope. So once again, core is tight. She's using the velocity from her upper body to rotate that battle rope back and forth, getting your heart rate up, full body right there. All right, station number 7, it's time for some more core. So your instructor has choice here. We're gonna do variations of a side plank. Right here, you'll be able to see Kimberly doing a rotational movement, dipping that elbow down beneath her. Now she's going into side plank dips. Whatever your instructor is feeling, you are sure to love it. All right, station number 8, we are going into med ball rotational slams. So Kimberly has that med ball. She's really using her body weight, rotating it on over to the left. Slight lunge to go down and pick it up. And then at that halfway mark, she would switch sides. Perfect. All right. For station number 9, we are going into single leg Bosu crunches. So right here you can see she's supporting the weight of her head with her hands, driving that knee in. At that halfway mark, you would switch it, working through your obliques. Looking good. All right, time to get that heart rate back up with some ball hops to a squat press. There you go. She sees balls rested on the floor, slight hop over it, up and overhead. Before you take that ball overhead, make sure your core is tight as well to prevent hyperextension of your low back. All right, station number 3, one of Kimberly's favorites. We are going to go into a sit-up to a pull-up. Right here, you can see palms are facing each other in that neutral grip, using her core to get her into that sit-up position. Hips come off the floor, feet stay planted in that pull-up position. All right, final station for this month. We have the plate pushes. So Kimberly is lowered down, hands on the plate as she's driving through her legs to keep that plate out in front of her. This is a good bump burner. You will love it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy this month's hybrid, and we will see you next time.